I'm keeping weird, strange, hermity hours, so I figured I'd record a clips editing sesh. I'm trying to figure out what I want to. I want to grab some Jaguar Sharks clips. I want to grab some Optimal Debauchery clips. We go Jaguar Sharks first. And I think the Game of the Year episode is the one to go with. I just got that one out. Man, we got that recorded, turned out, mistake in it, redid mistake, turned back out. Now I'm getting to clips all within like 24 hours. We rock and we rollin'. I got this for later. It's a candy cigarette, of course. Oh, that's that Zack Snyder clip I cut together that now already has 5,000 views because I pissed off the Zack Snyder fanboys. Whoopsie. All right. Let's do new TikTok sequence. Then let's grab the episode. I think it's in backups now. I just went through and did the big cleanup for the season, got everything into one folder. It is 70 gigs, I think, for the whole season. These are like just the YouTube exports. It's not including all the backup files either. Whoops, I did that wrong.
Play fucking.
Also, Jesus Christ, that is loud in my ears.
Cucking
the audience in the first minute. What a move.
God.
Bitches. We ain't sponsored yet. This show will never get sponsored because I'm here. Fuck you. Anyway, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about maybe some stuff that we're looking forward to in 2024. If anybody knows of games that are coming out in 2024. It's not that hard. There's like 87 are fucking ready. But yeah, that's what this episode's about. We're just wrapping up the year. Our first year. We didn't do too many rescues, but we'll try to have more. But with me today,
I got to get Mike's Game of the Year. That's a requirement. I need to keep the chat somewhere that I like actually pay attention to it. Over here might work out pretty good.
You think I'm going to have the same Game of the Year as Jesse Fresco? Favorites to sequels.
like, you know, when Corporate Show Awards released their list, and I saw wasn't even close.
Right, landed right in it. All right, here we go, Mikey.
You're horny. You're family. I got a little bit of both. My number one was Final Fantasy. My number one was Final Fantasy 16.
Now,
Shocker.
We're aiming for long
And
clips.
it probably wasn't even close.
So let's do, we're at a minute 4. Or no, that's 4 minutes. Whoops. Yeah, so that's at 4 minutes. Then let's jump up to 5:30. Let's see if he's wrapping up here.
And what Yoshi P did, what Naoki Yoshida did, what Hiroshi Minagawa, what everyone on this development team did. They literally took the
Mike
best
loves
parts of
this game.
some of the greatest games that they've ever made. I mean, we had Ryota Suzuki was the battle engineer, and we created what has to be one of the most satisfying things I have ever played in a while, with a story that at times was a gut punch. And like I've said with Zelda used to make me cry. I, at the end of this game, was bawling my eyes out. One, because I beat such an emotional game, and
Yeah.
two, because it did feel like home. It did feel like a
Damn, this is
return
a
to
slick
something
looking
that has been
stream.
missing.
I'm so pleased with the lighting
like
in
Final
here.
Fantasy 15, I loved it. Loved the ending. It made me cry. But there was something different about the way 16 was executed and the way that it played out. And it is at times very simple with the way that it tells its story, and at times it's very complex, and then it gets fucking weird.
Has Twitch been
which
acting weird for anybody
it's
else today?
meant to do.
But
I
having
mean,
nothing
Final
but issues
Fantasy,
with
it's
it.
gonna get weird.
It's gonna get weird. Anyone who
Yeah.
thinks it's not gonna get weird, you've never played a fucking Final Fantasy game. They go to the fucking moon in 4, guys. Like, they get
To the
fucking
moon.
Oh,
weird
yeah.
all the time.
I remember that.
So they just created a world that you wanted to be in, a story that you wanted to engage with, characters that you just had. I mean, some of the side quests, I had tears in my eyes learning more about some of these side characters. They literally crafted one of the best, most complete Final Fantasy games in my eyes ever. And personally, as I've been, I'm playing through Echoes of the Fallen right now, which is the first DLC for that game.
I'm gonna cut it off there.
I think it's solidifying that.
So that's the long clip, and then we'll get a short clip in here as well.
Games. It's 5 and 6. I'm still playing them now. But Final Fantasy 16, as this was the year I've been playing through the Pixel remasters as well, it felt like a return. It felt like home. It felt like Final Fantasy went to a place that hasn't been in a bit. And it was dark at times.
All right, so that's clip right there. Long and short. Let me see. Let me grab Jesse's game of the year as well.
I needed
God,
one zinger in there. Come on, man.
You
That game was a
fucking
piece of
dick.
shit. What the fuck? All right, guys.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Take it away, Jesse. Go.
I love this.
Run with it.
Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate 3, isn't it?
No, that's not mine. But no, you please.
Yeah, there you go, you asshole.
Oh my God, I thought both of you were going to have the
I
same.
have not played Baldur's Gate. I keep saying
Yes, you played it.
Don't do
it's
it.
not my play style. This is not my kind of game, so I don't even want to comment
Not
on
his
it.
kind of
I'm
game.
glad that it was
Yeah.
great.
Oh, this is also an opportunity for me to get the good audio in here. I know Jesse won't forgive me if I don't do that. Ooh. Man, that fiber's gonna kill me, dude. All right.
Three games of the year. Our most surprising game of the year. Our most loved, but I didn't. It's gonna be a great year.
Is that what we're talking about today, sir?
Oh. Shit. Shit.
Loved, but I didn't. Here.
Is that what we're?
Welcome, everyone, to the final episode of the year.
It's the final countdown.
for the Game Rescue Show? We're not rescuing shit, Dale.
We haven't rescued anything for a while.
Is that what we're talking about today, sir?
No, what we're talking. We're not rescuing shit, Dale. We're the game rescue show. We're not rescuing shit, Dale.
We haven't rescued anything.
Been trying to rescue Anthem ourselves in the eyes every time we want to talk.
Together, I feel like we will probably get a game rescue out. It'll be, but I'll make sure I clip it. So,
Dave, a couple games. It's gonna be a great year.
is that what we're talking about today?
Here we go. That's the sync. That's the sync point. I think I'm right on.
Is that what we're talking about today, sir?
No, what?
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to make sure I clip the good audio along with those. Because I think...
For both of you to have the same game of the year. Go ahead, Seth. What's your actual game of the year?
All right. Now we're caught back up. You can even see the audio is already off there. I'm not sure what is going on. I'm not sure. But shouldn't be a problem soon. We got some camera work coming. Oh, enjoy the little holiday tree in the stream. I hope you guys are digging my little tree. That's live. That's like right over there. Pointing right at it. I mean, technically I got to point up there, but physically the tree's right over there. All right, so at 56:22, a minute in would be 57:22. Somewhere like here.
24.
And the programmers, when that came out, that everyone's trying to hook up with your character, they said, "Oh." I mean, it's also probably the horniest game ever made.
Oh yeah, sex is back, baby.
Okay, there's a second clip in there, obviously. So we got the long one, and then we'll have the short one within this. So the long one, I'm aiming for like 3 minutes or so. So let's see where he's still talking.
Dude, people got horny for Lord of the Rings, Baldur's
Except for the Hasbro thing.
Scrooge.
Fuck you, I
Okay.
will show up at your house and put a fucking Magnum in your mouth.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Fucks.
Okay.
I will bro.
All right.
You
Seth.
fucks.
Okay.
I will show up at your house and put a digitally.
My for real number one game of the year, the favorite game that I have played all year. I'm split.
Allegedly.
My for real. For real number.
And now, see how close together those clips are? So this is Jesse. I'll pull that up 2 levels. All right, and we got all the cuts in there too. And then this is my number one.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a cool game.
God.
It's great in chunks. It's also boring as fuck in chunks.
Yeah,
Let's
I
be
haven't
really
finished
honest.
it. I hate this game.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
story's really cool. It's reinventing. They've changed the formula from what I grew up on in a way that I feel like I could sit down with my own family and get exactly the same feeling that I got playing with my family when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But now it's more accessible. They have invincible characters for the young kids to play along with and not get frustrated at the game. They have like the accessibility to Mario is now part of.
Oh yeah, so maybe I start before Mario.
Game.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
story's really cool. The gameplay, I mean, I'm good at that. They put a unique spin. Defense has not been cool, so I'm kind of Bros Wonder.
Don't want to fucking play that game.
Yeah.
So what is your number one?
My number one is Super Mario.
What is your number one? Play that game.
Yeah.
So what is your number?
Yeah.
So what is your number
Okay.
one?
All right, so that's my little bit on Spider-Man, which I will keep.
Style for your Mario game? That's a pitch. That's a fucking pitch.
It's so good, and I streamed it with Drake a couple times, and
All right, damn, there we go. That we just grabbed all of our clips for the night. So this is. Let's run with Jesse first. Mr. Fresco, front and center. So, first things first, I'm the realist. So, we're going to run through and we're going to chop up our bits.
All right,
Baldur's Gate 3.
Take it away. Go.
Oh my Christ. We're just a little out of sync here. Okay, how about I... Busting a gut to get to that one, wasn't he?
All right, guys.
Baldur's Gate 3.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Take it away, Jesse. Go run with it.
Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate 3, isn't it?
No, that's not mine. But no, you please.
Yeah, there.
No, that's not mine. But no, you please.
Oh. I might not have lined up all of them. Oh, wait. Okay, this time we're going to line up all of them.
Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate 3.
It's Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate. Oh, we know. Oh, we know it's Baldur's Gate. There we go. All right. Now, I did previously do a really clean setup. It's this one. I'm going to keep it. Oh, God, am I going to keep it? We don't need to overcomplicate things. Seth, just don't do that. All right. Next, I need copies of the video, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to square up each different one. So we'll have one up here. This one will be down below. I know it looks crazy. We're going to throw a little crop in here. I have to redo the crop. I can't copy it from somewhere else because this is a different video source that I'm using. This is all three videos combined down into one, and that other sequence I keep looking at is all three videos separated out, which is from the previous edit. So I'm going to throw a crop on each one of these. All right, since Jesse's speaking, we're going to make him middle, so top will be me. Let's give it just a little bit of left shave here. Just a little bit of a right shave. And then clean up the bottom. Now we're going to like triple this in size. Reposition it so that I fill in a nice little chunk up here. Done. All right, we're going to do the same thing down here for Jesse's. This is Jesse's clip.
Holy fuck.
Yep. Holy fuck. This one's going to be 29% or so as well. See if I can cover up that show just a little bit. Right there, right there, right there. Right there. All right. Last one, mic on the bottom. So we're going to drag the left in a bunch. Top can come down just a hair. A hair of right alignment. And then a bunch off the bottom. Again, with the 300% on the scale. Wow, look at us double gulping at the same time. So fucking funny. And then that's the only time we have to do this for the night, except for a couple little shuffles. But that's nice and clean looking. All right, so let's watch through the whole thing, make sure there aren't any little jokey moments I can't punch to. Then we'll copy, rinse, repeat, run this out for the other 3 clips. Then we're on to optimal debauchery. Oh, jingle bells. All right, watch it. Let's
All right,
watch
guys.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Take it away, Jesse. Go run with it.
Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate 3, isn't it?
No, that's not mine. But no, you please.
Yeah, there you go, you asshole.
Oh my god!
I
thought
didn't
both of
play.
you
I
were
have
gonna
not
to
played
say-
Baldur's Gate. I keep saying it's.
Yes, you played it.
It's
Don't
not my
do it.
play style. This is not my kind of game, so I don't even want to comment
It's not
on it.
his
I'm
kinda
glad
game.
that it was great.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
do it.
Baldur's Gate 3. Holy fuck! I haven't finished the game because it is.
No shit.
If you're when you're talking about time investment, god damn,
Like
dude.
200
That's one
hours.
game where I would. That's one game where I would say, yeah, take some shit out, man. Just like, what can't you do in the game? That's a shorter list than what you can do. Like, yeah, like oh god, the amount of variety, the characters, the writing, the visuals. It's beautifully made. It's just, I mean, it's also probably the horniest game ever made.
Oh yeah, sex is back, baby. We're fucking in
And they-
2024.
And the programmers, when that came out, that everyone's trying to hook up with your character, they said, "Oh, that was a."
So all my my lines are not in alignment here. Here we go.
Made.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Probably the horniest game ever made.
Oh yeah. Sex.
Yeah. So I'll move this up like just a hair. I want just a third of a second, maybe.
All right, guys.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Take it away, Jesse. Go run with it.
Baldur's Gate. Take it away, Jesse. Go run with it. Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3. No, I feel you. That was a cool one.
Digitally. I
My
alleged fucking magnum in your mouth. you
My-
piece of
He will
shit.
not do that.
my fir-
I
All right,
you
Seth.
fucks.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. We were cutting off the end here because he almost threatens a crime. We don't do crimes. Okay, so this is a decent little clip, ain't it? Oh, that's right. So we're doing double clips out of this. So we got that. I'm curious if this is. No, yeah, this is worth it. This is worth it. I mean, it gives me an extra thing to export already, which is cool. I don't think we need that sequence either. All right, we got this clip now. What happened? Yeah, that stays there. Okay. Unselect everything. Cut. Control new. Paste. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Then we run back here. We grab the attributes. Now, I understand I'm going to have to shuffle this around. I could do that individually, or I could do it all at once. I prefer to do shit all at once. Now, whose clip is this?
For real, number one game of the year. The favorite game that I have played all year. I'm split. I don't like giving.
I don't like giving. It's giving selfish, Seth. Okay, so like I said, I like to place the main speaker in the middle. So I'm gonna roll him down there. Jesse in the middle here is gonna go up to the top. Bing bong bing.
My for real number.
Yeah, it's made it real hard to want to fucking play that game.
My for real number one game of the year. The favorite game that I have played all year. I'm split. I don't like giving. I'm split.
That's where I want to start from. Because truly, I'm not talking about my favorite game of the year here. I'm just shitting on Spider-Man, but I want the clicks.
I'm split. I don't like giving my favorites to sequels. I tend to not feel like they earn the step up from the previous in most cases. Tears of the
Hey, some
Kingdom
do. Some
was a very glaring, obvious step up, so I'm willing to take it in that case. Spider-Man 2 would have taken my first because I want these people to be writing the comics. We've had so many Spider-Man stinkers of stories lately. That they came through with a
Yeah.
genuinely cool redesign on this world, and so I wish it could be my number one. But now it has an army of incels behind it that are mad that it's
fuck
not
that
number
shit.
one. So on principle, it's not my number one. On
Thank
principle.
you. That's good principle. That's good principle to be on. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a cool game.
God.
It's great in chunks. It's also boring as fuck in chunks.
Oh man, I'm gonna really upset people with this one. Teehee.
Yeah,
Let's
I
be
haven't
really
finished
honest.
It's
Please
it's-
stop with the
it's
Mary
rough.
Jane stealth sequences.
Game.
God.
It's great in chunks. It's also boring as fuck in chunks.
Yeah,
Let's
I
be
haven't
really
finished
honest.
It's
Please
it's-
stop.
That's where I'll make the second clip. All right, so we got that guy, shorty, short, long, short, long. Then this is my actual game of the year. And this looks to be a nice short clip. I love how easy I can make this on myself. This time I can actually keep everything. So that gives 1, 2, yeah. I'm doing the shorter minute-long clips for all the other social medias. That's truly what it is. I like the TikTok is the only one allowing anything longer than like 90 seconds at this point, and they're really pushing for longer than 90 seconds. So I want to help out with that. With an hour-long podcast, I'll do whatever kind of chunks are going to get us the most views. So I'm giving a try to these like 2 to 3 minute long clips, along with pulling minute ones out. The spicy of the statement, you know. All right, so that one's all set. That one's all set. That one's all set. This one's all set. That one's all set. All right, so we got Mike left. Dun, 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 dun. And then this time we're gonna throw me down on the bottom, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. Oh no, I seem to have messed up. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, wait a second. I need some cut down on the top of my video here. Here we go. Nice. Okay. We got this. Shorty got low, 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 low.
Final Fantasy went to a place that hasn't been in a bit, and it was dark at times.
All right, so that's minute 1 here. All right, that's that clip. All right, so let's run back through. I'm going to send these to the media encoder, and I'm going to rename them one by one as we go, just to make sure we don't lose track of what's what. Also, I feel myself running out of steam. We may not do optimal debauchery tonight, and that's okay, because I want enough energy to get these posted. So this is Jesse, number 1 game of the year. Long. I'm going to copy that part of the title. Game of the year short. All right. This is Seth game of the year. Spider-Man, right? That's what this is?
Was a very glaring, obvious step up. So
Yeah, that is Spider-Man.
stories lately that they came through with a
Yeah.
genuinely cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Redesign on this world, and so I wish it could be my number 1, but now it has an army of
This is Seth game of the year. Spider-Man 2. No, we'll call this Spider-Man short because that's what it is. Then this is my actual game of the year. This is Mario. Whoops. Got to make sure I'm muting my audio channel on each one of these. Here's one I didn't mute on. This'll fuck ya. If you don't check yourself, it'll fuck ya. This is Jesse. Game of the year. Short. Oh, I added numb one. That's funny. I apologize for that. I know that's gross. But gotta do what you gotta do. Again, almost didn't mute it, but we caught it. This is my game of the year. Short. All right, we're going to start processing these files, and then we'll finish up the stream there. So because I'm saving this under the same project file every time, it's already saved. But I'll go ahead and give it the old checkaroonie. I'll listen back to these to make sure the audio's good, for sure. For sure. Oh, boy. What a video. Sometimes you can crank out a 45-minute editing video just for Christmas shits and giggles. What's going to be even funnier is the fact that I'm going to turn this around, put it immediately onto YouTube after this. I feel good about that. All right, that's going to run for a bit. I'm going to go take a smoke break, and this is where the video ends. So nobody watched, and that's cool because I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it to get my work done. I like being able to double check myself, and that's what this is all about. This has been Optimal Debauchery. This was the optimal part, not the debauchery part, although I was smoking on the stream, so I think that's going to do it for tonight, or this morning if you're on the East Coast happening to see that I'm live right now. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Peace out. Good night.